Today we are into sugar apple or custard apple plantation of Tapan Goswami in Kannad Tehsil of
Wagla, Wagla,
Chhatrapati
Vaizapur.
Sambhajinagar district, Vaizapur Tehsil of Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar district. This fellow is one of the interesting fellow because he is a mechanical engineer, and instead of pursuing a job into a multinational company, like for example, he was into one of the multinational company, Indian based multinational company, that is Mahindra and Mahindra. He left his job after I think 10 or 11 months, and then he turned towards the farming. He has around 10 hectares of the farmland wherein he is going with plantations, mainly the custard apple, mango, and some other plantations he tried in between. And he's continuing his farming activities since last 6 years. Today we are into a custard plantation which is around 5 year old, and we are here to understand exactly what prompted him to enter into the agriculture, number one, and second, what difficulties he faced. So good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. This is
Uh,
Tapan
so
Gosavi.
yeah,
So I am into farming from last 2013. After that, I started farming, and at that time, I was doing it all traditional crops. So at that 3 to 5 years, I felt that there are some drawbacks in this traditional crops. So I studied in that. Then I got to know that some of the crops that which can be taken in our field. So by altitude, by soil, and by air and by water conditions. In that all conditions, I plant some of the trees, and this is my orchard.
so one of the major problem which the farmer faces is lack of information, proper
Yeah, lack
information.
of proper information means the technical information is not provided by anyone, and whatever we go in means for agri shop, any kind of agri shop, they just provide us the solution, but not what we need. Means the chemical composition they are not providing us. They are just providing us the solution. That is too costly to bear a farmer. It's very costly. So for that purpose only, I just met with the sir, and for further we'll see what we can happen.
Now, in your plantation, I can say in last 7 8 years, what difficulties you faced?
One of is
Which are
millibug.
different types of plantations which you are having?
I have custard apple, then kesar mango, and then red apple, red diamond guava,
Red
and
and guava.
red diamond guava. And in that I am
And I think
doing.
your three farms are at a distance of around 100 kilometers from each
Yeah,
other.
one farm is from Aurangabad 85 kilometers, one is 60 kilometers, second is third is 120 kilometers.
One is 120 kilometer east of the Sambhajinagar, one is around 80 kilometer west of the
Yes,
Sambhajinagar,
yes,
and one around 80 kilometer north of the Sambhajinagar.
yes, yes,
So how you
yes.
are managing all these things?
It's quite tough, but we need
Because
to
there are a
push.
number of farmers who stays in a village and they are not able to handle it. That's why I'm asking
See,
this question.
देर इज सेइंग की पाठीमध्ये जर बळ असेल ना, कणात बळ असेल ना, तोच शेतीमध्ये उतरू शकतो. दुसरं कोणी उतरू नाही शकत. शेतीमध्ये आल्यानंतर रात्रंदिवस रागवायला लागतं, काम पण करायला लागतं, तेव्हा तुम्हाला फळ भेटतं. फक्त मोठी गोष्ट हे की आपण निसर्गाच्या सानिध्यात राहतो, रोगमुक्त राहतो, कोणताच आजार होत नाही. पूर्ण कोरोनामध्ये मी शेती केली. मी पूर्ण कोरोनामध्ये दुसऱ्यांच्या लोकांना मी हॉस्पिटलला सोडलं, पण मला कधी कोरोना झाला नाही. मी फक्त शेती करत होते त्यावेळेस. दॅट्स इट. दिस वॉज द मेन कॉज. की शेतीकडे येणं, आणि काय आहे की स्वतःची जमीन माझ्याकडे पहिलेपासून होती. सो डेव्हलप करायचं माझ्याकडे तेव्हाच चान्स होता. कारण का मी जॉबच्या पुढे जर पुश करत गेलो तर नंतर मी रिटर्न आलो नसतो. आज मी युरोपला असतो, US ला असतो, एनिवेअर इन कंट्रीज. पण मी इथं याच्यासाठी झालो की आपली जमीन आपण डेव्हलप नाही करणार तर कोण करणार? आज लक्ष देणार नाही तर कोण देणार? आणि मी ठरवलं की आपण एक घ्यायचा 5 6 ते 7 वर्षापर्यंत आपण टाईम पिरियड घ्यायचा. त्याच्यामध्ये मग आपण आपल्या जागेवर कशी कशी फळबाग डेव्हलप होऊ शकते, त्याच्यावरनं किती आपण टनेजपर्यंत जाऊ शकतो हायेस्ट, तितकं ट्राय करायचं पुरेपणे. बस हाच एकमेव हेतू होता.
Okay, as far as the custard apple is concerned, how many plantations you have?
4000.
4,000.
Yes,
And you have three different types of soils.
yes, yes.
So what difficulty you are facing in managing this?
So in the black soil, water holding is too much.
Yeah.
And second, the both soil I'm
In
having.
between there is a plot which is largely a black soil plot,
Yes.
and probably this is a low-lying area. So
हाँ.
there are two disadvantages.
Yes. See, अब ते कसं असतं, निसर्ग काही गोष्टी देतो पण तर काही गोष्टी घेतो पण, असं आहे तो प्रकार. सो सगळीच जमीन एकसारखी एकाकडं भेटणं हे पॉसिबल नाही आहे. आणि माझा प्रॉब्लेम महत्त्वाचा काय होता की मी वेगवेगळी बाग एका ठिकाणी लावणं किंवा एका ठिकाणी एकच बाग लावणं आणि 4 ठिकाणी वेगळं मॅनेज करणं हा मला प्रश्न होता. जमीन आहे सगळीकडे वेगवेगळी माझ्याकडं, पण मी जर बाग जर वेगवेगळे लावत गेलो तर त्याचे कामं इतके डिफिकल्ट आहेत की ते कधीच होऊ नाही शकणार माझ्याकडनं, पॉसिबल नाही आहेत. कारण का सगळ्या बागांचा टाईम पिरियड वेगळा, सगळ्यांना ब्रेक वेगळा असतो, सगळ्यांचं म्हणजे फ्रुटिंग टाईम वेगळा असतो. त्याच्यामध्ये मग सगळं मिक्स होऊन जाणार. याची स्प्रे केल्यावर त्याच्यावर जाईल, त्याचा रोग याच्यावर येईल. म्हणून मी ठरवलं की बाबा एका जागी एकच बाग करायची. मग त्याच्यामध्ये मल्टिपल थोडं सॉईल चॅलेंजेस तरी असले तरी ते ॲक्सेप्ट करायचे आपण. कारण का काय होतं की मल्टिपल घेतल्यानंतर मग ते क्रॉप मॅनेजमेंट होत नाही, डिफिकल्टीज अजून वाढत जातात.
Okay, in custard apple, during which month normally you go for the pruning?
Pruning, I go for in May.
In May.
In May, 1st May, I start at 1st May, and 3 to 4 days it's complete then.
And then flowering and the.
So we were depending on rain first of all. Now this year अवकाळी पाऊस
This
झाला.
is rain-fed area
दिस
largely.
इज रेनफीड एरिया. तर इथं पाऊस अवकाळी झाला त्याच्यामुळे आमची बाग खूप सुंदरपणे फुटली, लागली, सेटिंग पण झालेली. इथून पुढे आता आम्हाला अपेक्षा आहे की पाऊस न येऊ तर आमची बाग चांगली टिकेल, नाही तर आम्ही खूप डिफिकल्टीमध्ये जाणार पुढे. कारण का नॅचरल पाऊस जर खूप वाढला तर ड्रॉपिंग खूप जास्त हेवी होऊन जाईल. आणि या जमिनीला ऑलरेडी वॉटर होल्डिंग कॅपॅसिटीची खूप आहे, जी या फळ शेतीला लागत नाही. सो हा आमचं 2-3 महिन्याची ही एक आमची कश्मकश असते निसर्गासोबतची, की इथं निसर्ग आम्हाला हरतो का आम्ही निसर्गासोबत.
Okay, now you also have mango plantation.
Yeah, mango plantation also.
Now, how many plants you
So
have in
there are
that?
3,000 plants, and in that right now
5-year-old.
5-year plantation is that, and in that 1,500 to 1,800 plants are in fruiting condition.
Okay.
Huh.
But the production is less.
The production is less.
What could be the reason because of which the plant production is less?
See, I can't
Because
say.
what we experience is that in 1,500 plantations we get around 20 tons of the mango, and you told that it is somewhere 5 to 6 tons of the
5 to 6 tons of mango. So azun there are those technical reasons I don't know ki why those plants are not giving fruits, but which plants are giving me fruits, they are actually 100% and in their 100 good condition right now.
Okay, so we'll check out exactly what are the difficulties and work will. What about the guava? Which
Guava,
variety
it's,
you are having?
Last year I planted in July, so it's hardly a few days after that 1 year will be completed, and just 2 weeks before I have taken the pruning, and now the grass cutting is going on there, and now from this the schedule will start for fruit.
Majority of the insects they are largely the soil borne or the grass borne. Now whenever you go for cutting and the can say land can say clearing of land, number of these insecticides they moves up on the trees, so proper spraying and all these are required on the
Required
time.
for that. Yes.
Now last one question. Majority of the highly educated people, they instead of turning towards the modern agriculture, they sticks to their job and all these things. Now you move towards this. What message you want to give to the educated Indians?
So there is a large gap between agriculture, I will say. So I will clear this thing. So whatever the modern agriculture practices are going on, hydroponics and the polyhouse, in that they are using 75% chemical. I can challenge it. And this open land, we are not using till 20% only chemical we need. And in that land, we need 75% to 80% chemical. So what organic
So it becomes
products-
highly expensive.
Yo,
At the
it's
same time,
highly
soil
expensive.
destroying.
when we are doing ते पाण्यातनं ते कोणतं हायड्रोपॉनिक्स का जे पाण्यामधनं
Yeah.
पूर्ण शेती का सो हायड्रोपॉनिक्स एक सिंपल सांगतो मराठीमध्ये. हायड्रोपॉनिक्स जेव्हा तुम्ही पाण्यामधनं शेती करतात त्या पाण्याला न्यूट्रिशन लागतात काहीतरी, मग ते पाण्यातले तुम्ही न्यूट्रिशन देतात कशाने? केमिकलनीच त्याला देतात तुम्ही, आणि मग तुम्ही त्याला म्हणतात की आम्ही कंट्रोल एन्व्हायरमेंटमध्ये त्याला डेव्हलप केलं, ऑर्गॅनिक प्रोडक्ट आहे आमचा. अरे कुठून झाला ऑर्गॅनिक तो? त्याला म्हणजे जे सूर्यकिरण सूर्याकडनं भेटतात ते तुम्ही त्याला आर्टिफिशियल देऊ लागले, मग तो कसा काय नॅचरल चॅलेंजेबल झाला तो? सो त्याला चॅलेंजेस होत नाही कुठं ते. सो काय आहे की, आणि सेकंडली आपल्या सॉईलमध्ये जी गोष्ट होऊ शकते ती परदेशात त्यांच्याकडे होऊ शकत नाही, म्हणून ते त्याच्याकडे गेलेत ते. पण आपण काय अडॉप्ट करायची ती गोष्ट म्हणजे आपली चांगली जमीन ती खराब करायची, त्याच्यावरती मोठं स्ट्रक्चर उभं करायचं, 30, 40, 50 लाख रुपये टाकायचे, आणि मग त्याच्या मागे पडायचं, आणि मग पुन्हा ते कम्प्लीट झाल्यानंतर पण जर तुमचा बाहेर जर कोणी भेटला नाही तर बेभाव तुम्ही काढून टाकायचं ते. मग नंतर कुठं 10-15 वर्षात प्रोजेक्ट बंद.
So we are into tropical land. We are bestowed with a good source of the solar energy.
येस.
hell lot of other requirements that are naturally available. Then also
Yes,
the
sir.
farmer, they consume maximum chemicals,
Yes.
and these chemicals, no doubt, to in a short span they increases the productivity, but in long span it destroys the soil fertility and it creates number of troubles for the
Troubles.
farmers. So Yogesh sir, thank you for bringing me to this fellow, and probably he was successful in giving a message to the educated Indians to turn towards the modern agricultural practices. So myself, R. Santosh, we are with the Farbach Sopti team. We are helping farmers to manage their farms effectively and to enhance the productivity of the farm produce. At the same time, we also help the farmers to increase the income by helping them to reach to the better markets across the country. And with the help of Mr. You can say Gosavi, we may think of exporting the products from our area.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.